there, Jay Onrait in the SportsCentre newsroom. We have SportsCentre coming up on TSN at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We will get you back to Grand Prairie in just a second, but first here's a preview of what we have in store for our next edition of the show. As you may know by now, Game 4 between the Sharks and Flames did not go Calgary's way. Too much from Patrick Marleau and Vinny Damphousse, each with a goal and an assist. The series is even at 2. Jays Red Sox, Carlos Delgado, 2-run shot off of Pedro Martinez. Roy Halladay struck out 6 over 7. Toronto knocked off Boston 3-1. Meanwhile, the former Red Sox, Roger Clemens, missing out on his 8th straight victory. Jason Phillips' solo shot in the 13th broke a 2-all tie, and the Mets beat the Astros 3-2 the final. Meanwhile, the Sacramento Kings have forced a 7th game in their series with the Timberwolves. Mike Bibby, 16 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and they're moving on. Game 7 will be Wednesday night back in Minnesota. Back to Grand Prairie, Alberta, right after this on TSN. Hey there, Jay Onrait in the SportsCentre newsroom. We have SportsCentre coming up right after the hockey game. We hope you join us for that. Here's a preview of what you'll get to see. And, of course, we'll lead the show with Game 4 of the Western Conference Final between the Sharks and Flames. Unfortunately for Calgary fans, too much Damphousse, too much Marleau. And this series is even up at 2 after a 4-2 Sharks win. Jays and Red Sox, Carlos Delgado. 2-run shot off Pedro Martinez. Roy Halladay struck out 6 over 7 innings, and Toronto knocks off Boston 3-1. Meanwhile, in the association playoffs, the Nets and Pistons. And the Nets can eliminate the Pistons with a win. This is Kmart with a big dunk, but the Nets are down by 14 points at halftime. Earlier on Sunday, the Kings forced the 7th game in their series with Minnesota. Mike Bibby, 16 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Game 7 will be on Wednesday. So SportsCentre coming up at 10 o'clock Eastern Time with myself and Dan O'Toole. We'll get you back to beautiful Grand Prairie, Alberta, right after this.